This generation of young men are weak, and I'm going to show you the number one skill that you must develop to break through. Without this skill, you are literally incapable of developing determination, willpower, and even discipline. The young men that learn this will achieve all of their wildest dreams, while those that don't are going to stay mediocre, just like the brain-dead masses of teenagers that are all copy-pasted versions of each other, wearing the same gray sweatpants, baggy hoodie, and have an unpaid full-time job as a TikTok scroller. If you find the mediocrity of our generation as disgusting as I do, then you're in the right place, brother. Let me show you the exact skill you need to save yourself from this fate. Now, if you don't know who I am, my name is Gabe Serna, and I've been on my self-improvement journey for the past 7 years. I was inspired by Deku to start working out when I was 13, and with this channel, I'm sharing the lessons I continue to learn on my journey so that you can make progress faster than I did. So tell me if this sounds familiar, right? You've been going to the gym for a bit, but you're not super consistent. Some months you're locked in and you never miss a day, but for some reason, you always find yourself eventually out of the gym for weeks or months. You say to yourself that you want to stop scrolling on social media, but every so often you find yourself lying in bed late at night doom scrolling. Trust me, dude, you are not alone in that feeling. I've pretty much spent 6 years stuck in that cycle of being consistent, then quitting, then being consistent again, then relapsing. I thought for years that there was something wrong with me. I would see guys online who would hear about these habits I was trying to implement and would immediately stay consistent and make more progress than me. It was fucking depressing. But guess what, dude? About a year ago, after 6 years of being stuck, it all started to make sense. Every time that I failed, I knew I was getting one step closer to figuring out what was actually holding me back. And now, I'm going to share with you the single skill that I lacked so that you can avoid wasting years of your life like I did. The reason why I was allergic to being consistent was simply because I lacked the skill of mindfulness. I want you to think about the last time you ended up not doing one of your habits. Maybe it was a day that you skipped the gym, or you relapsed on your nofap streak. Think about what thoughts you had right before making the decision. You probably thought to yourself, well, it's only one day, I'll be fine, I've been pretty good, so I deserve a break, right? And it's not even that big of a deal, right? You justify to yourself why it's okay to back out. I thought for the longest time that the trick to staying consistent is just learning how to manage these urges, but that's actually one step too far. The first step you must take is simply being aware that you are having an urge. This is mindfulness. You can't manage something you're not aware of. If you find yourself justifying bad behavior, your brain subconsciously gave you a thought that you then logically justify like a fucking dumbass. You are incapable of separating your actions from your emotions. By developing the skill of mindfulness, you become aware of your emotions and you're able to analyze them and separate it from your actions. A mindless man skips the gym whenever he doesn't feel like going. A mindful man is aware that he doesn't want to go to the gym and goes anyway. So how do you develop mindfulness? It's actually super simple, so we're just going to do it together, okay? In a second, you're going to close your eyes, take a deep breath, and focus on the feeling of your stomach rising, okay? Close your eyes. Let's do it together now. Congratulations, dude. You just completed your first second of meditation. Yes, meditation isn't just some weird spiritual thing where you put your fingers together and you start humming. No, meditation is the practice that helps you develop mindfulness. So, for the next 30 days, before you go to sleep, you must take one mindful breath, just like how we did here. Okay, so you can commit to that, right? Next 30 days. It takes less than 5 seconds, so you are definitely capable of it, dude. But just now, you had a twinge of anxiety at the thought of committing to this new habit, right? You clicked on this video because you wanted to improve yourself, right? You didn't think that you'd watch this video, take no action, and suddenly you'd achieve your goals, did you? Don't be a fucking bitch, come on. If you watch this video and you take no action, just know that you're a fucking bitch and I'm disappointed in you. You are an ambitious young man, and mindfulness is the exact skill you need to develop in order to stay consistent on your goals. Without it, you will continue to wonder why you're making no progress. So you are willing to watch an 8-minute long video on how to improve your life, yet you're resisting me when I ask you to take 5 seconds out of your day? Come on, dude. You are capable of achieving such great things in life. Don't be a pussy and just do your 5 seconds of meditation every day for the next 30 days. Come on. Trust me, dude. This is what will change your life. Watching more YouTube videos won't do that. Getting more motivated won't do that. Taking action will. Okay. I'm sorry for getting so upset, but this is just so important. I cannot stress it enough. Anyway, mindfulness is pretty much a requirement for developing discipline and willpower. Just imagine how great your life will be when studying becomes effortless and going to the gym is just ingrained in who you are. You have such control over your mind that the urges you used to be powerless against are now mere thoughts that you can swat away like flies. The goals that you used to dream of are now within reach. This is why you must start meditating. Remember, tonight you're going to do your 5 seconds of meditation. I'm not gonna let you forget this, dude. If you have at least a double-digit IQ, then you are required to do this. But what we've discussed here is just the start. Without the proper mindset on how to actually develop new habits, you'll stay stuck in the cycle of getting a bit of progress, but then quitting after 30 days. If you want to learn how to stay so consistent with meditation that you'll never quit, I actually made a video on the exact strategy for doing that. And it applies to every habit, by the way. I'll put it on screen right now, and I'll also leave the link in the pinned comment for you. So go watch the video right now, and remember, you are the protagonist of your own story.